Two well-balanced games coming up. We're focusing obviously on Manchester City against Real Madrid. It's even in these times. Normally, you would say if the second leg had been 2 or 3 weeks after the first one, you'd have gone, well, Manchester City will walk it. They've got the home crowd, but this levels it a fraction in Real Madrid's favour, doesn't it? The fact there's no crowd, it's been a long gap. Real Madrid have recovered in their form. They've won a league title. Yeah,
I think it is a little bit of a leveller, but I think the fact that Ramos isn't playing, I think, is a huge...
Grace, the Champions League final. The nod over Vinicius Junior, who's on the bench, and Karim Benzema, Ilkay Gundogan, and out there on the left-hand side as he...
Jump around, defend, make it into a... Oh, they've won it back.
Well, they have won it back, and here's the chance, and there's the goal. And it's tucked away easily by Raheem Sterling, after it was nicked back for Manchester City by Gabriel Jesus. And it's a terrible error by Rafa Varane. And what a way to shoot yourself in the foot early on in a game of this size. Varane and Eder Militao, and you wonder whether that...
I've not being positive on the ball. I mean, that's like a school.
He's looking for Dani Carvajal with that. Phil Foden can bring it forward and find Gabriel Jesus. It's been a funny old season for Casemiro. It's a foul on Rodriguez.
Just left a leg in, didn't he, there? That you mentioned there, certainly in the realms of Real Madrid's history, and it really is an interesting game now. Goal back. What's the mentality of the Manchester City players now?
Takes Karim Benzema on to 249 goals. He's really good at doing. Rodri. Jesus gives certainly something he wants to put right. Here's Jesus. Relieved, wasn't he, to see Eder Militao?
Yes, he was.
Nearest to the ball.
It was like a game of chess, isn't it? Who's brave enough, who's going to...
There, here's Gundogan, one of the City players. Jesus. And in the end, Toni Kroos made the tackle while he was sat on the ground. He's slightly ahead, 3-2 on aggregate against Real Madrid.
As forwards. But Real Madrid, if they need to go forward, I think the three of them, Foden and Sterling, operate.
Sterling and Dani Carvajal just feeling... So... And he was just caught there by Gabriel Jesus. Looking down there, and it looks as though Marco Asensio might not be too long. Gabriel Jesus.
Come on.
Yeah, it must be an emotional night for David Silva, knowing he's playing here. So we'll see whether that peps up the Real Madrid attack. He's a different type of player, not quite where it took Real Madrid 20 minutes or so to get themselves started then. 1-1 tonight here at the Etihad, and just slightly in front. Gundogan with a touch. Lovely turn by Jesus. Vital save by Courtois. It's a brilliant save. Excellent football by Manchester City.
Yeah, Manchester City cutting Real Madrid open again. Lovely quick play.
Varane just had to get moving a little bit quicker there, and he hasn't scored in the Champions League so far this season, but he's on that. Varane has to do the same going the other way, and it's not the strongest of headers. Oh, it's a brilliant finish! It's an absolutely outstanding instinctive finish by Gabriel Jesus after yet another mistake by Rafa Varane. Excellently taken, and what an important goal that could be for Manchester City.
They're picking out Gabriel Jesus, the 4-on-2.
They're really missing their captain tonight, Ramos. In goes the corner.
Team, they're making more chances, aren't they? They're the dominant side. Thibaut Courtois. Oh!
Given away by Carvajal, was it? Courtois. Jesus shoots, and it was always too high. Right.
It's a simple ball for Luka Modric.
possible opponents, including Bayern Munich and Barcelona, which would be the, haven't they? Their spiritual leader is on the bench here, but can't be involved. So any late nerves if Real Madrid get a late goal. Keep the ball and control the tempo and keep it away from Real Madrid and just get themselves to the finish line.
Ball, isn't it? You'd never panic these players.
Now Jesus, he's scored in both legs.
In case it was a mistake, he was putting pressure on Varane because he knew he wasn't at his most confident, and knowing the opposition in Manchester City, I think still time to go, of course.
Played them twice last season in the group, didn't they, in Fernandez's time, which would be the absolute storybook ending. They then had one or two flutters when Karim Benzema scored in the first half.
Terrific performance tonight by Pep and his team.